Hello everyone, I am your host, the One Main Event, and in this little series that I am doing is on how to do the Blood of the Dead Easter egg. And I will be uploading parts of it. And in this little video right here, I'm going to be uploading like 3 parts because, well, I managed to get 3 parts before the video finally glitched on me. So, I will be uploading more parts tomorrow, probably all of it, if not, whatever, I'll get it done throughout the week, because I know some people already know the Easter egg and some people don't, but I'm gonna show you my version of it and how to do it in the easiest way possible. Anyway, let's just go ahead and hop into the video. Let's go. Alright, to start this video off, if you're starting with 3 players or 4 players, make sure the other 3 players or 2 other players have point drop on, so that way you can get open as many doors as possible without killing zombies like you obviously just saw us do. So don't do that. Try and use point drop, see how many doors you can open, and then kill the zombies. But try and save those for the dogs, which is obviously to get the Health Retriever, which you'll need to do the step with the Easter egg. Alright, so after you use all your point drops and open up all the doors to get that first power on, before you even do that, pop your temporal gift, have one of your friends pop a double points, and then head on upstairs and try and get as many knife kills as possible. So you can open up as many doors to get to the second power and start hitting the box, buy guns, perks, whatever. So as you see right here, and be careful when you get around here because a lot of people die because of the sides, and as you get towards the end, you don't have to shoot the warden, you can, all you gotta do is shoot the dogs. You see right here, and start knifing the zombies. And if you don't have a level 3 specialist like you see in this gameplay, I would definitely try and use that as well. Or have the person that's doing the killing use the Arsenal Accelerator to boost your specialist ability, so that way you get a level 2 or up, because you're gonna need that to get the free monkeys to start this as early as possible. But anyway, as you see here, look at this, 5k points. That's at least more than enough to get all the way around the entire, I wouldn't say around the entire prison, but that's more than enough to go through here all the way down to where the not jail cells are, but where the, what's the room called, the showers. But obviously the showers are locked, so nobody really cares about that right now. And obviously the second you turn that first power on, dogs are gonna spawn around too. I know that may seem odd, but it's a weird thing, so you're just gonna have to deal with it. And I gotta address this right now. I know to some people I may sound boring, I may sound dull, blah. I try to do the best I can, okay? I can't do nothing about that. So if you don't like it, I guess let me know and I can try to improve it. I probably won't, because everyone sounds a certain way, and sometimes you just gotta deal with it. I can try and sound a little bit more positive. I don't know if I do or don't. Who cares? Anyway, once you turn on that power, the warden will spawn in, well, a second warden will spawn in, kill him to get some extra points, and from there, obviously open that key thing where you can turn on the codes, if you haven't done that already. And from about here, don't also do what we just did in this gameplay. What we should have done is built the shield, then started killing the dogs. And we should have killed them with the key, so to try and get as many souls as possible, which is actually pretty useful, because the dogs are the fastest to kill. Anyway, let's go ahead and hop into the next step of this Easter egg. Alright, so once you've killed that warden, have your team spread out, at least 3 of your teammates spread out to 3 dog locations and start getting kills, but don't just start spamming your shoot button to just try and get as many points as possible, because right now points matter, but they don't matter that much. You want to try and get that host retriever done as soon as possible, because what you're going to want to do next is go right under where I'm standing right now, and you're going to have to use your specialist like lots. And I highly recommend the Path of Sorrows, because the other ones, they kill, but I would say the Path of Sorrows is probably the easiest to get the kills with. And I have to say this now. Anyone who plays Black Ops 4 right now, unequip the Strife as I'm making this video, which is on the 5th of November. I don't know when they'll update the game, but if you have the Strife and you have it as your starting weapon, that's bad, because whenever you go down and get back up, whatever pack-a-punch gun you have, like if I had the Hades, which is an LMG if you don't know, and an RPG, and if I went down with one of those, since the Strife was my starting weapon, I'm gonna go down, and when I get back up, I'm gonna have either the Strife or the Z Harmony, and one of the guns that I had in my hand before I went down, that gun's gonna be gone. But anyway, I'm glad that you know that now. Hopefully you will take that into consideration, as you see me and Perry have no ammo after we just got a max ammo. And if you think it was glitch, you can try it for yourself, but I wouldn't recommend it. Anyway, once you get this dog done, obviously go back to spawn. But I'm pretty sure you probably already knew that, especially from the last video that I uploaded if you have not watched that. So if you haven't, I would go watch that. Or you can watch this, which doesn't really matter. Look at that cool camo on my face. People think right now that's like, oh yeah, it looks stupid. It's gonna be like the Skull Trooper for Fortnite. Everyone's like, oh my god, I wish I had that camo on my face. It looks so cool. In the meantime though, right about now, we kind of just started hitting the box because we didn't really have much else to spend our points on. So what I would probably recommend is get the Magma Gat. Oh, you gotta get the Blunder Gat to get the Magma Gat, but surprisingly, we actually, I don't know if, yeah, we got monkeys super early. We didn't even get it through the free monkey step. We ended up getting the monkeys through the box. So if you have a bunch of points, heck, I say go for it. Because if you can get the box before you finish the free monkey step, that's even better. Because when I played solo, I managed to get monkeys, I believe, I want to say around 4. So I was able to start the bird step on round 5, which is spectacular. Because the lower the round, the easier this Easter egg is going to be. If you want to be some big YouTuber or whatever and try and rush it and think you're cool, you can, but I don't recommend it, because it's a pain in the butt, and I just don't like it. As you see right here, I'm using I was about to use my specialist, and I'm gonna get a few souls down here. So if you ever want to get a free monkey, or you want to go to a high round, this is a location that you can go to get your free monkeys. And remember, it has to be a level 2 or higher. It cannot be a level 1. And eventually, when I'm done getting the souls for this, you'll see what it looks like, which is this. One thing I forgot to mention is make sure you go in the warden's office and check the wall and look at those 3 numbers, and be sure to go all the way down to where you type in the keys right here. Now what you simply do is you type in those keys. Well, for me it was 252, and from there you want to go all the way down to the docks, and that's where you can pick up your regular sport. Now eventually I will upload a video on how to get the golden sport, even though most people know, but that doesn't matter. I will do that another time. Anyway, let's go ahead and show you where to get the sport and what you exactly need. Now right here, you're seeing Harry right now, as he is slowly getting souls for his shield, which you will need later on for the Easter egg, which I will probably upload tomorrow or sometime in the week. and I will also be doing a lumberjack tutorial. Yeah, I think that's about it. So let's go ahead and show you what it looks like when you go get your sport. Okay, so after you've done that and put in the codes, go down there, shock that, and as you see the crane rise up in the sky, your sport will be granted to you. Actually, technically, but at the same time, you gotta actually throw your tomahawk and it will drop down. You pick that up, and now you gotta go all the way back to the warden's office, which you're about to see right up here. Go up all the way up the stairs to the warden's office, to his house, and right here you scratch that, and now you are good to go. Now at this point all you need is monkeys, and then you are fucking set. That's right, I just dropped the F-bomb. Oh damn, here we go. Anyway, let's go ahead and show you what happens when you're on the last monkey step and then when you pick up the monkeys. So if you don't know, once again, I'm going to show you the location you want to go to. Make sure your katana is a level 2 or higher. You want to get kills right here. I don't know how many kills you need, but when you're done, obviously you'll see the monkey's head red. You want to pull out a regular gun, shoot it, and it will disappear. And now from there, you have to go all the way back to spawn. Super simple. You got the free monkeys, and now you're ready to do the actual Easter egg step. Let's go. Actually, well, technically I should show you first on where you should pick it up, because I know a bunch of people will be confused on what I mean by spawn. Even though I have said it, I'm just gonna show you it right up here. Oh wow, and I didn't even have to unedit it. I could, but I'd rather not. Sadly, Blitz never picked it up immediately, so now I'm just gonna sit here and continue commentating. Yep, there's your free monkeys right down there. They spawn down there, right where the little walnut was, and boom, you got your free monkeys. Let's go. Alright, so once you got your spork and once you got your monkeys, type in, well, obviously shock the numbers and type in the code 666. Now I'm not going to say the meaning of that because, well, that's not for this video and that's not what I do. It's going to spawn in the warden, and now you want to run your pretty little butt all the way back up to the warden's office, otherwise the warden will smack the bejesus out of you. And what he's supposed to do is he's going to destroy the monkey right where you knifed, or I guess sliced it with your spoon on the wall, and it's going to pop open a doorway. And now you can officially start doing the, well, I wouldn't say challenges, but the part where the bird is. And I'm going to be showing you all the locations on where the bird's going to spawn. So let's go ahead and show you right now on where you throw the monkey. Yeah, I would also wind it up early because, well, the monkey does take god awful forever to wind up. And obviously we failed here because, well, we threw the monkey a bit too early because some people are just very slow and do not kill the warden, as you almost saw in this gameplay. Just wind that monkey up, throw it up there, and watch him go upstairs. He's gonna do his little tauntaun, and boom. Now when you come in here, you want to pick up that little red ball right there, and that's gonna be one of the little dots you're gonna need that you're gonna have to place back at spawn. And once you hold square on that little dead guy right there, you can, I actually recommend to have your subtitles on, because once your character is done saying the subtitles or whatever they're saying, or when they're towards the end of it, that's when you know the zombies are about to spawn back in. That's how you know you can go into the next step for the challenge. So once you grab that little red dot, you want to come all the way back down here, place it right on that wall, and the coronorium is going to light up bluish. You want to hold square on that, or, well, I don't know what my Xbox controller is. X for Xbox. I don't know what it is for PC, because PC is obviously not Master Race. They are worse than third class. They're worse than, well, I wouldn't say African children, because African children are cool. They're just, it doesn't matter. Anyway, You have to wait for the bird to up in the air and disappear, and poof. Now you can start looking for the locations on where the bird is. So the first location is right here at spawn, which can spawn, I don't know exactly where in this room, but he definitely spawned somewhere around here. I think right above that computer, that green computer right there. And if he doesn't spawn there, check right here above the truck, right over there near that door. Well, not near the door, but sort of. If he's not there, check on the side of that truck, which is right there. He could be on that bar right near the brew perk. And if he's not there, check in the power, where he could be on one of the bars inside there. And if he is not in there, right before you go all the way into the catwalk, check right there, near that barbed wire. Yeah, he's been hiding there sometimes from me, especially in solo. Now, I think the only location here will be right there, right next to the box, after you get on the other side of the catwalk. Now once you go through here into the prison, there's one location right at the original spawn for when you are in Mob of the Dead, right here in the library where the bookshelves are. Go all the way up the steps, and there's one right here where Electric Cherry used to be. RIP Electric Cherry, which wasn't ours in our first game. Now I'm gonna show you the other location, which would be, what is this, the infirmary, I guess? Yeah, right here, right behind that jail cell. Yeah, he likes to play peekaboo every now and then. Now there's one more location around here, and that would be all the way at the top. And yeah, I was trying to get to the top, but the game wouldn't let me, so I had to pause this, and I'm gonna go right back, because obviously theater mode is completely broken. Anyway, I'm gonna be right back, and I will show you what that last location is on the roof. Alright, so the last location will be right up here on the rooftop. See, there's a little bird, fly away. Now obviously if you're in theater mode, you can't go up and down the stairs, but other than that, you can only find the bird once per round. So once you find it the first time, start collecting souls, and if you don't know how to collect souls, pull out your shield and press the shoot button. That's the easiest way to get your souls. Anyway, first location is right up here above the tables, somewhere around there, right by the fireplace. Come over here to that dead body laying on the table. He likes to hide over there. He likes dead bodies, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, go outside the cafeteria, right up here in the ledge, right there. And apparently he spawns somewhere on the other side. Sometimes, very rarely though. But I've seen some comments where apparently he does. But whatever. If he's not over there, check right over here, right outside the warden's office. And if he's not there, actually we'll be right above that red box, but you'll see it. Check all the way on either location, outside the warden's office, right as soon as you enter the warden's office, and right at that fireplace which you just saw earlier. Now if he's not there, come down here, take a look to the left, and then look at these pipes. And if you don't see him there, go all the way over to the laundry room and check right over here, right above there, which he spawns there quite frequently now for me. And if he's not there, check these little bags right here. He does like to play hide and seek. And if he's not there, go all the way over here, check these little metal bars, whatever they're called. I don't know. I don't care. Only thing that matters is you come on down here, check these little numbers. It likes to spawn right above there sometimes. And just as you enter that door, look up there, because he does like to play hide and seek, which a lot of people miss somehow. He likes to spawn in those stairs as well. And right above this thing, which I don't know what the hell it's called. And the last two locations are right there. I don't know exactly where, but check one of those little wooden things. And the last spawn location, which is right up there. And that's pretty much all the locations for the bird time. Alright, and that sort of brings us toward the end of this long video. Sorry it was so long. I tried to cram as much stuff as I could in. This kind of was like a 2-day project, so you'll have to forgive me for that. But one thing, actually a couple more things before I go. Shout out to speedycode.in for helping sponsor me and get me back on my feet once more. If you ever want to try out the app, I will leave a link in the description down below. Make sure to use my invite code, which is the one main event, which I will also tell you how to type it exactly, just to be safe. And maybe you might get some cool rewards like car points, free skins on Black Ops 4, battle pass, which would be the season pass for Black Ops 4, all sorts of other cool rewards. And just to be safe, make sure to complete 2 offers, or 3 or 4, because obviously, you know, there's bots out there, and the app would want to make sure that's like, oh, it's a bot, okay, we're just gonna delete this account and scratch it. So just be safe. Just do at least like 3 or 4, just so that way you get your rewards, because I've done it before and I've gotten at least $10 worth of PSN cards. I would say PSN cards, but I've gotten at least $10 worth of PSN. I'm not going to obviously show proof of it because, well, that would be showing you my account information. But you'll just have to take my word for it because I'm just a trusty guy. But another thing other than that is I might not be uploading as much because as of right now, when this video uploads, I am currently working on a music video for this map. I don't know when I'll upload this, probably the end of the month. It all depends on, I guess, theater mode for Black Ops 4. And if it works correctly, this music video is going to be damn well good. Probably even better than how Treyarch uploads their videos. And I'm not gonna lie, they upload some pretty good music videos, but I know I can do way better. I tried to do it for Black Ops 3, but theater mode was a pain. A big pain, but I'm not gonna talk about that. But I think I've let this video go on way too long, so if you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like. You don't have to, it's optional, obviously. Comment below on whatevs, and be sure to check out some other people that were in this video and in some of my other videos, like Perry. I will leave his channel in the description. Go check him out, give him some love. And Blitz as well. So be sure to check out their channels. They upload Call of Duty and other games I don't know about because I haven't checked their channels in a while. I will also be uploading other games other than Call of Duty, like Spider-Man, Walking Dead, and some Tomb Raider when the DLC comes out for those. And I believe that's it, except for one last thing. I forgot to say, once December hits, I'm probably gonna try and live stream Smash Bros. And if you don't know what that is, I would look that up on Google. I'm gonna try and live stream it. If I can't, I'm gonna record some gameplay with a few friends, and we are gonna grind that game heavily. Hashtag Kirby is an OG master. Anyway, I'm gonna let this video go. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. Main squad out.